Today is Thirsty Thursday. I'm here to talk about mascaras, and we will have to go over three of them because Young Living provides three different mascaras. There are not a lot of difference when it comes to ingredients. There's 23 ingredients common amongst them, in addition to they all have lavender essential oils in them. The first one I'm going to talk about is my favorite. It's the Lengthening Mascara. Comes in this nice silver case, and it has a nice long wand. Let's see, you can see that nice long wand with small bristles. And I like this because it doesn't put a lot of mascara on it all on your lashes all at one time, but it's buildable. All the mascaras are made to be buildable. All the mascaras have a rating of 3 from the EWG scale, and like I said, they have 23 common ingredients among the 3 mascaras. And I will go over these 23. They're interesting. I'm surprised they have that many ingredients in mascara. First of all, they have glycerin, which we've talked about within a lot of other products that Young Living has. It's colorless and odorless, and it's there to pull the water where it's needed. Then it has some polyglycerides that stabilize and ensures that the water and the oil that's in the ingredients mix. Then they have beeswax. So if you have problems with beeswax, none of these 3 are for you. But it's a natural wax, and it plays an emollient property for the mascara. It brings the smoothness, the application of smoothness to that. Also has a candela wax, which spreads easily and can be absorbed easier than the beeswax. It's also good for hydration, and it's a natural binder for cosmetics, for the ingredients in cosmetics. Also has cetyl alcohol, which is an EWG1, so it's a good alcohol. And it helps to keep the liquid and the oil together. Again, another thing that helps keep them together. This next one I thought was interesting. Is called Pululan. And it is a thing that helps the adhesive properties, so it gets the stuff to stay on your lashes, but also gives an instant lift up to your product. So then makes it it goes on and makes it go up. So that's good. And it stabilizes also pH properties in your in your product. Has stearic acid, which is also an emollient. Helps keep things together and soften. Has polycerol 6, which is used as a stabilizer, basically. Keeps the water and the other stuff mixed together. Has another alcohol called aracidal. It's also an emollient. Serves as a thickening agent and adds moisturizer to your product. Has a rice bran wax. So this is gluten-free, which is good. Contains vitamins A, B, and amino acids and proteins, and is an excellent hydrator. Keeps things moisturized. Keeps things bonded together. Has glycerol caprylate, which is a stabilizer, and we've seen that before. Silica also we've seen before as an absorbent powder and thickening agent. Vinyl alcohol, which is also a good alcohol, helps to soften the skin and improve the texture and consistency of the formulation that we have in the mascara. We have radish root ferment filtrate, which is a natural preservative, so it keeps the stuff good for us. Has sodium citrate, which helps with the pH level and acts as a preservative also. Cellulose, which increases the smoothness and the texture and stops the anti-caking, so so the things don't cake up. Has lactobacillus, which is a antimicrobial ingredient, which helps keep yours actually a preservative, so it doesn't go bad. So your stuff doesn't go bad. Xanthan gum, which is a thickening agent. Glycerol undecylate, which is an emulsifier. We have a coconut fruit extract, which is, like it says, a fruit of the coconut tree. It's a rich in skin conditioning, fatty acids, proteins, and vitamin B. It also is an emollient, an anti-inflammatory, antimicrobial, and antioxidant. So it keeps the ingredients all good and working. Then, and most of these ingredients are all EWG1. There is the one here, the last one was an EWG4. It's called sodium hydroxide. And they said this is a highly alkaline line, but it is a basic ingredient that's used in small amounts in cosmetics. And it should be low on the list. This is the last ingredient, so it is low on the list. That's what they said. It should be towards the bottom of the list, so it's only in a tiny amount. But it's needed to hold the pH of the product in an acidic or alkaline form. Also, it says if you find that you have problems with sodium hydroxide, because you're very sensitive to products, this is one. This is probably one of the ingredients that is bothering you. But it's low on this thing. It's needed for the pH. It's needed for the to keep that pH going where it's supposed to go, and for your product to be good. It also contains, this product also contains iron oxides. When we talk about iron oxides, it's what gives you the color. And this iron oxide happens to be black. No, no surprise there. So basically, all of the mascaras are infused with the lavender. All of them are. They are made to be non-irritating, to be buildable, and also to have the standard of clean beauty that they have at Young Living for all of the makeups, which means no parabens, no sulfates, no fragrances, no phthalates, no synthetic, no mineral oil, no carmine, no petroleum oil products, and no synthetic dyes. So it's really good. Basically, how do you use them? I hope you know how to use them. Basically, open it up and apply it to the root of your lashes, which is, I'm not going to try to do it here, and then upwards. And the bottom, you can do it this way, or you can do it this way. And you just said that you can layer for a more dramatic effect. So if it's not enough the first time you put it on it, you can build on it. So that is the lengthening one. I'm not going to go over the ingredients because the rest of the two have the same ingredients. The volumizer mascara, which is one of their latest ones, I had never really used before, and I decided to try it out before I did this. This one has a fatter brush, a lot fatter brush. You can really see that. But to me, it doesn't volumize any more for me than the lengthening one. In fact, I have one on, I've done this for the last couple of days, one with the lengthening and one with the volumizer. And I can't see the difference. Maybe somebody can, but I can't. I've also tried to take the lengthening and the volumizer and do it one on top of the other to build. You can do that. But again, I don't see a whole lot of difference when I do that. And if someone else finds that it really does it for them, please let us know and why you do it that way. But anyway, the volumizer also has this exact same ingredients, except it also has two added essential oils. In addition to lavender, it has cedarwood and rosemary essential oils in it. So that's the difference there. But it's all meant to be non-irritating, clump-free, and buildable, and give your lashes the length and some volume that you want. Now the one that came out a long time ago, and the only one they had in their line is just called Mascara. There's no other name to it. Wait a minute. That was the mascara one I just showed you. Sorry. Let me show you the wand on the volumizer because it's a lot bigger. Let's see. Yes, you can see how much bigger that is. There we go. Much, much bigger. Maybe I should show you the difference between the brushes. Because if bigger is better for you, then you might want the volumizer one. The mascara one isn't as big. Let's see if I can get these things up together. Here we go. This is the regular one, mascara, and this is the volumizer. So you can see that it's a lot bigger. Now I showed you the two. Now I'm going to show you, if I can get this back in the right container. I'll show you the lengthening one. It's hard to get these things to stand up. Alright, so here's a volumizer, or I think it's called volumizer. And here is the lengthening one. Oops. So you can see this one is definitely thicker than this one. But this one seems to be, they're about the same length. The lengthening one might be just a little bit longer than in the brushes than the volumizer one is. Okay, get these back where these belong. The one thing that the mascara, the regular mascara that came out first, years ago, has one added ingredient. It has the lavender and nothing else, but in addition to the 23 I talked about, it also has a polyglycerol 10. All of them have the 6. This one has the 6 too, but this one also has a 10 polyglycerol, which is an emollient. It has the same use, but for some reason they put both of them in there. Don't know why. The regular mascara, which is this one, it's $31. The lengthening and the volumizer, I can't say that word, is $33.25. And they're all EWG3 totally on the scale. So that's what I have for you today. They're all cruelty free also. So find which one you like the best, you think you might like the best. I like the lengthening, and I see a lot of people on the beauty schools say the same thing. So if you want to try one of them, you might want to try this one first, but that's up to you. Just $2 more than the mascara, $2.25 more. So that's what I have for you today. Hope this has been helpful, and I will see you another week. Bye.